This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, all of you. Good evening. So we are going to start the vendor master. So where we end earlier, I think we have done the partner function rule, right? So as I told you earlier, account group controls what? Account group controls number ranges and which partner function roles to be allowed or not. Like as I told you, vendor may play a different role, like one-time vendor, OS vendor, overseas vendor, GS vendor, goods supplier vendor, right? IP vendor, invoice presented by. So these are the partner function roles. Okay. So this also controlled by account group. And we have seen the testing scenario also. Now today let us discuss the customizing part, in vendor master. Here we need to start from. Yeah, so this already we have done. Account group controls number and these field selection which field to be made as mandatory display, right? We have seen this. Now how to customize account group? This also we have created one account group, that is manufacturer vendor, right? Earlier we have created. So by the transaction code, so I have given you two concept. One is through the menu path, SPRO, and another is OMSG transaction code. And now, how to customize the region? That is important. So here, as a MM consultant, we need to customize the region also. But in demo version, already regions are there provided by SAP standard version. But like for example, here, Andhra and Telangana got separated. But those people SAP they don't know, right? So they have never given this in demo version as Telangana. So in this case, we need to customize the region. Okay, so how to customize the region? So here already I have customized earlier for which we can see as Telangana. But let me show you how exactly we need to customize. Okay, so here let's go to XK01 and creating the vendor. Okay, XK01 is the transaction code to create the vendor, right? So here, what you need to do is you just select this account group as the create key RD, which is nothing but vendor. Okay, and I can take even 1000 or 2000 or 3000. This is also ready-made available, right? So here, click enter, and now let's say this doctor, Dr. Reddy's lab, right? Dr. Reddy's lab. Let's say here is Lal Banglo Amirpet. Okay, it's a pharmaceutical company. So here you can just give the address and the postal code. Let's say 102. Here country India. So here see the speciality is in ready-made software also. Once anyone purchase the software from Germany, they are giving this by default. Okay, if I give here country India, so then automatically in India how many states are there, that will be appearing here directly. No need of to customize this part. But some rare case, like as I told you, Andhra Telangana got separated. So Telangana is not given by standard SAP by Germany. Okay, in this case we need to configure the region, right? So here, so already I have configured Telangana TG. Let's say, let me try to create a separate again Telangana. So here, see how to customize this part. So I have given you the menu path also how to customize the region. If you want to set the region for a specific country, then select the country first and then select region. So obviously, if you select Saudi, KSA, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, then all the regions will be appearing. If you select the country US, then 50 states will be appearing. Illinois, right, Alaska, and Texas. These are all 50 states that comes by default. Okay, so here see how to customize the region. If you go through the menu path, also this is the menu path. Let me show you the menu path as well as the transition code. So here see, let us create again the Telangana region separately. So let me put a big screen. I'll close this. Okay. How many sessions we can open at a time, Rajesh? Six, right? So not more than six. The system SAP will not allow. So here I have open. the second section. Okay. So similarly, 6 sessions we can open at a time. Okay, this is not called a session. Okay, this is the login screen.
What is the
And
session?
this is session is a new screen in SAP. That is called session. See here. If you put the cursor here, the system will show you the message. Create new session. Create new session. Oh, one second. Yours. Yours. I don't know why this is coming like this.
I'll check it. Everything is but if you're showing for the light of this video. Leave it.
Just,
Just leave. First.
this is coming like this only. And even this, you need to close this.
You have to maximize.
No, but maximize the file.
Already,
This one is it.
Yes.
Experience. I'll check everything.
Let's check a little. Okay. It is very difficult for you.
It's Zoom. But the screen is like that.
Let us make it small, then you can see. Can you be able to see now? Here.
It's a bit difficult for that.
This should don't come like this. Some settings are there. We'll check later on. You need to go to your settings. I don't know. Like what exactly happened here. Okay. So let's check later on. So here, see, this is the session. Okay. So we can open six sections at a time. So here, see, with the menu bar, SPRO. What is the full form of SPRO? SAP Project Reference Object. Okay. SPRO, SAP Project Reference Object. Okay. So here you go SPRO. Okay, I've given in my notes. SPRO, SAP Reference RMG. Okay, SAP NetWeaver. So here, this is SAP. IMG stands for Implementation Guide. IM stands for Implementation. G for Guide. GUIDE. Okay, Implementation Guide, and then SAP NetWeaver. Okay, General Settings, and this is SAP NetWeaver. Okay, and General Settings. Yeah, and set countries, insert region. So set countries, insert regions. Okay. The transaction code is OVK2. Directly you can select the, see here, if I select the country, let's say here I am positioning, I'm just clicking here IM, India. So all the regions are appearing here, okay. Let's say I want to create my new region, okay. Let's say here we go to new place, okay. Select country IM, India, and the region TC is there. So what we'll do, TS will put, okay, Telangana state. Like, so I've customized this, okay. So here customizing request number will get generated, okay. So ECCK line. So here industry sector. So if you want to change the description, just go here, and whatever we have done, you need to just give the description here. So like for example, we have customized the region, right? So first to see in the company, so many module consultants will work, right? HD and MM PICO, right? So the first two part, what we need to do is we need to view our MM model in real time also, okay? Just write MM, okay? Uh, MM part, okay? And this what we have done, region, region creation, okay? That is what called as Telangana, region creation, Telangana. What date we have done this? So here I will give today's date 11-8-2022. And now save this. So here on this number, customizing request number ECCK 9000 or 34. So whenever, let's say for example, I am a SAP MM consultant, I got another opportunity. I moved Wipro and I joined TCS. Okay, and a new, let's say Nasir came. Okay, but he should know who has created the region. Okay, so in that case, what Nasir will do, just he will go how to check this all customizing request number. So this. So whoever want to see the customizing request number, who has created, which model consultant, okay. Usually in MM, let's say in every company, only one MM consultant is not there. 3 to 4 consultants will be there who are working for one client, okay. So that's the reason you will never give individual name like Nasir, Abdul, no. Just give the model MM, okay. So that MM, any one guy has created this, okay, on so and so date. Okay. Yeah. So now this is created by region we have created. The OVK2 is also the directly transaction code we can give OVK2 without going through SPRO part. So we came here. Okay. Okay. So this is a shortcut route. Either you go with the menu path or with the transaction code. Okay. And so this is how we can create a region. So if you want to check, so in real time, what will happen? You need to move this TR request, transport request, TR number is CCK, whatever number is there, that you need to transport it to quality server. This is real time I'm talking. So whatever we do, the customizing, the implementation part, the development part, we do in development server. Let's say this is development server, okay? And now after customizing this part, you got the customizing request number, right? Yes. So that TR request you need to transfer to quality server. There you need to test it. Directly you cannot test in the development server. That is wrong. Okay. Though we have the power, we have, but no, all the people, all the consultants around the world, they never do the testing in development server. Okay. Purely keep this server for development only. Okay. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we have usually what will happen is in real time you will be having this three SAP logon screens. Let's say for example, let me show you this. So SAP logon screen with this one. Yeah, so let me minimize this. So like this. So let's say this is DEV, developer server. Another and here in this tab logon itself, you let's say this is DEV. If you click this, you go to development server. Okay. Another screen will be there here. DEV QUA quality. Okay. If you click this, then you go to quality directly. Okay. Where you need to give different username and password. Okay. So and here PRD production. Okay. Production is purely given for the end users, like that is go live production server. Okay. Where all the clients, people, end user, the employees who are working in so and so company, they use it and they try to create the PO, they try to create the material. Okay. They raise the GR, they create the GR, goods received, and invoices, the billing. They will create in production server. That is go live. But as a consultant, they will only we will only get the display access. Because we don't have the authority to create a purchase order, to create the material. Okay, we are just implementing and giving it to the user client. Okay, so that is not our job. But as a consultant, we should know how to create the material, how to create the vendor, okay, and how to create the PO, purchase order, how to raise the GR, how to create the invoices. Okay, this also comes in support because we need to train the end users. Okay, so how you train the end users? You with the user catalog, whatever you purchase in the market, you will be getting the catalog, right? If I purchase the mobile also, some handy catalog will be the how to use the mobile. Similarly, because all the people earlier they were using some MS Office or Tally, Focus Wings, but now they are working in a huge software, SAP, so they don't know. They are the layman, okay? They don't know how to create the material. So as a MM consultant, we need to train them. So how you will do? First, you create the document, creation of material creation. So what are the transaction code, how to do, along with the screenshot. Snipping tool is there, right? Snipping tool, right? So here snipping, this is the snipping tool. Okay. So here I'll put this in taskbar, into taskbar. This is snipping tool. So here, like how to create the material. This you got it, right? Yes. So how to create the material, how to create the vendor. See this For example, I want this. Just go here, okay, and just take this like this. Understand? That's it. And you can paste in Word or PowerPoint. Okay. How to create a vendor, so you will be getting this screen. So you enter this, everything, all the documentation you need to do it. Okay, either you do in the PowerPoint or in Excel or in Word. Okay. That's not an issue. Okay. Like this, this also comes in support. Every consultant, they will train the users. So until unless we know how to create the material, we cannot train them, right? So, but it doesn't mean that we are creating the material in real time. It doesn't make any sense. We are just training the users, okay, how to create this. Yeah, and I'm coming out to this. So this is how snipping tool. And so I hope you got this the concept. Like again, let us check whether that is working or not. So what we'll do, let's say this is the quality server, okay? You directly entered in SAP login screen and you have given separate name and password, and you're checking. When you will check, how you to check, first you do the development, okay, in development server, whatever ECCK that number you got, you need to transport it to quality server. So what is the transaction code? STMS underscore import. MPUR. I'm giving an example. This is what the transaction code for transporting the TR request from development server to quality server. Okay. So you go here and we have the full authority for every consultant. No need of taking any approval from your project manager. Directly you can test this scenario. You have the authorization for using this transaction code, which is again given by basis consultant. Okay. So what is the work of basis consultant is in real time. The basis consultants they give the transaction code authorization with transaction code to be given for him to be blocked, for so and so user. For us, as a consultant, so we need to get this transaction code. If this is not working, then you need to tell the basis consultant to provide this HTML underscore input. Obviously, he will be asking you why you need this, so you have to tell that I have made the development in the development server, and now I need to check it in quality. Okay. So anyhow, he also know that. So definitely 101% will be getting this transaction. Okay, full. But always remember, from development to quality server, we have full authority. But from quality server to production server, we don't have authority. Okay. Though the transaction code is same, so but the thing is that first we need to take all the approvals. We need to test in quality server whatever development we have done in development server, whether that is working or not. Okay, and then we have to get the confirmation from the user, that is called UAT, user acceptance test. Okay. Okay, I have done the region that is working fine. You also test from your end and come from us. Okay. So the client will test it and they will check whether that region is coming or not. If it is not coming, they will again raise to us only, right? Then what we do again, we see what exactly the issue is, where it is lacking. Okay, whether we have transported properly or not. Okay, that again we need to check it. Sometimes it happen, very rare, 1-2% chances are there. Okay, so that is how. So here, let's say here we entered here, and you need to check that request number. So that is the ECCK. Let's say for example, this is there. You select this, and just I'm showing you. This is full lorry. This is half lorry. Okay. So half lorry, you need to import request. Click this. Import. Import request. Okay. Don't click this. If you click this in real time, what will happen? Import all requests. That means whatever development people consultant has done in development server, whatever development the SD consultant sales and distribution done in development server, all the TR requests will get released in quality server, which is very danger.
Okay.
You understood?
Yeah.
Huh? Because our area is MM.
Yes.
We need to transport only the TR request number, but not all.
Okay.
Understood? But this is very, very dangerous. You should be very much careful.
Okay.
Nothing will happen, but again, SD consultant will again call you, stating that why you have transported in quality server. They will raise
So
so
we,
many questions.
we have to disable this, we can't disable
No,
this.
no, no, you can't release disable. This is directly given by SAP. You cannot disable. So that you need to go here.
Okay.
Okay, half done.
Okay.
Okay, that's I'm showing you. And it will ask for import from which server. So you need to use DEV. Let's say, for example, development server. Then that's all stuff. Because here, this I cannot show you here in the, because we are treating this everything this server as our development server, as quality server, as production server also.
Okay.
But in real time, we have 3 servers separately. Okay. So this is how you need to transport the TR. But before transporting the TR, we need to release the TR from development server itself. Until unless you release the TR, that cannot be shown in quality server. Understood my point? Huh?
Okay.
So whatever we have done, the TR request number. So here, let me show you. If you Google it also, how to release the TR, the transaction code, it will show you. It is user friendly. SAP is user friendly software. So if you forget the transaction code also, you can just check it out. Let us say here, you go here, how to release the TR from development. So you'll be getting the transaction code, how to release the TR. TR is nothing but transport request. Okay. So SE10 is there. Okay. SE10 transaction code. SE09 is also there. Okay. There are 2 transaction codes. So here let me go to SE10. Again, I'm saying until and unless you release the TR in development server, that TR request number ECCK that will never be shown in quality server. Understood?
Okay.
Sometimes what happen is in hurry, what we do, we log into quality server by giving the user ID and password separately. Okay, and then directly we give the transaction code HTML underscore import. Okay, but there you are not finding this ECCK.
Okay.
Then you have to, as a consultant, you should understand why this is not coming. Maybe in development server you have not released the TR number. Understood? That is why it is not triggering here. It is not showing in quality server. Okay. So here, let's say this is the development server. Go to SE09. Okay. Go to SE09. And here, what you need to do is, this is customer request. This is workbench request. Okay. So one thing remember, this workbench request is taken care by developer
Okay.
and basis technical consultant, and ours is customizing request. All functional consultant, irrespective of MM, PCO, WM, warehouse management, SD, sales and distribution, HR, and what else we have PP, production planning, QM, SAP QM consultant, quality
CSC.
management. These are all functional consultants. So ours is customizing request, and this area is workbench request.
Okay.
They may ask you what is the difference between customizing request and workbench request. So you need to answer it. Customizing request is for functional consultant, and workbench is workbench request is for technical. Because in technical you have basis as well as developer. Understood? Yeah, that is simple. See here now, modifiable. No, this is release which is already released, so we are not checking this. Modifiable. So I go here, SAP user as of now.
Okay.
But in real time, you will be getting some unique ID, right?
ID.
Nasir name and Asif. So you need to give your here name so that whatever you have customized,
Okay.
that will be appearing. As if now in demo version, SAP user is there all around the world.
Got it.
Now click the display button. How to transport the TR, I'm showing you. So here, what we have given, say this is no MM region creation Telangana. This
Yeah,
date.
yes.
So first you need to open this plus button. This is called child request. This is called parent request.
Okay.
How to release the TR? This is important. So first you click this child request. Okay. And again, this lorry icon is there. Click this one. So first you need to release the child request, and then you need to release the parent request.
Okay.
Understood? So here you are getting this information. Task DCCK 90037 has been released to request. Okay. Now, after releasing this child request, then you need to click here, put the cursor here. Now release the parent request.
Oh,
Now you will get a message. What? Just see the message. So where you are doing this? Which server? Quality development or production?
It's sorry.
Production.
production.
No.
No, production.
Development server.
Quality.
Development. No. Development server we are doing. So yes, see. Local request ECC released. Now this is released.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Sometime they may ask how you will release the TR
From
okay,
the
from development server to quality.
quality.
What is the transaction code? So just tell SE09 or SE10, both are same.
Okay.
So again they will ask because these are the real-time scenarios. Okay, understood?
Okay.
In Amit no one will tell this also.
Yes.
I'm telling. Okay. So how see here, because some points, like interviewer will understand whether you really work in real time or not, or just you are a fake candidate. So, sometimes they may ask this type of question also.
Okay.
You should know how you will releasing, and never say that I will also release the TR request from quality to production. Again, he will say who has given you that much of power authority, because to move from quality to production server, that is only purely taken care of a basis consultant.
Okay.
But yeah, basis consultant will transport the TR from quality server to production server.
Production.
That too by getting the UAT confirmation, user acceptance test from the client. Okay, let's say for example, but authority I have as a MM or as any functional consultant, I have full authority to transport the TR from development server to quality, but I don't have any authorization to move the TR from quality to production server. Understood? Production is go live, where all the clients, end users are working there. Okay. So we only have the display access, and we never, though the transaction code is same, HTML underscore import. So the basis consultant, what they do, they go to production, they open the production server, they log in into production server, they again give HTML underscore import transaction code, and again they click that half lorry icon. They won't click the full because all the TR requests will move in the production, which is very very dangerous.
Okay.
All information.
Very all free को तो पूरे आ जाते हो पूरे आपकी नौकरी गई समझो आपको पूरा release हो गया तो उसलिए क्या है बोले तो the thing is that the basis consultant will take care of this. Okay. So the basis consultant, when they will transport the TR, first you need to get the UAT confirmation from the user. How you will get UAT confirmation is you just Outlook mail, just drop the mail to the client stating that I have created the separate region for India. Kindly check and confirm. So the user, what they will do, they go to XK03 display vendor. That display, no?
Yeah.
They go and they check, they click country India and they check the region TS.
Okay.
Then they say, yeah, it is working fine. Now you move the TR from to production. Yeah, it is working fine. You can move the TR to production. So you need to take that mail. You need to forward that mail to your project manager stating that I have confirmed from the I have confirmed from the user. I have given the UAT test, user acceptance test, and the user has given me this mail stating that yeah, it is working fine. Now you can move it to production server, the TR request number. Okay. Now the project manager, what he will do, he will first check if everything is working fine or not. He will also check from his end. Okay. Then what he will do, he will give the authority uh, to the basis consultant.
Okay.
So we got a confirmation from you from the user and it's working fine. Kindly move the TR request to production server. Then the basis consultant will move it to production server. That is the whole process. Understood?
Okay.
Until unless getting the UAT from the user, you never move the TR to production server. Okay. That is what it is. So here see, now this TR request ECCK, you can see this in quality server by using HTML underscore import. Without releasing this from development server, you cannot see this in quality server. Understood? Yeah. This is how it is. Okay. Let's say I moved into quality server. This is my quality. So here see how to know this whether it is quality. See here, let's say here a client, okay, 800. So here somewhere, so who will create the client in real time? That is also taken care by basis consultant. Client is created by basis. So here somewhere the basis consultant will mention this is a QUA, quality server. So let's say this is quality server, and we went because this is our area. So we have the full authority to transfer the TR from development to quality. Okay. So first you need to transfer first what you will do HTMS underscore import. Let's say this is quality server, and you need to refresh this always. Remember, until unless you refresh, the number will never appear here. Okay. So first you need to refresh here, and all the information you will be getting. And sometime you are not finding this. So now what you do? Control F and find what we have given, that is Telangana. No, TS Telangana. Find request. You need to put the cursor here. Control F starting of current line will be on current page. Find but anyhow, you need to search like this, Control F, and give that number. Okay. Request here. If you know that TR request number, then you can give it over here. So how to check? 1 second. Let me check. Open a new session. Okay. And go here SE 09 or SE 10. Okay. Both are same. Now let us check with SE 09. Customer is so release no already. So now you check in release. So whatever release is there, see this is the number. Okay. ECCK 90034. Remember this number. 90034. 90034. Now let's say 90034. ECCK 90034. No request has been for the specified filter. Why it is showing like this? Correct. यहीं से ना यहाँ पे यही तो है ना, right? So you need to put the cursor here, okay, and click half floor icon, okay. I'm just showing you because this in real time in quality it will be appearing, but not here. But usually what will happen is owner and this information will be getting here. Just select this, put the cursor here, and click this half floor icon. Okay, this is what the procedure is. Okay, yeah. So let's say I have moved that TR from development to quality. Now I am testing from my end. Okay, as a consultant, we need to test. So how you will test? SK03 the display. Okay, display vendor. If you have any vendor, can you use some vendor number here? or else what we do, we can directly just create the vendor SK01. Okay, take this KRT grade, click enter, and just put here IN. We are testing, right? Region TEG is already there. The TS should come, right? Telangana state. So we find like this. Telangana state TS. What is it?
Yes,
Mm.
understood.
No,
Okay, okay. So here it is. Telangana state. Okay. It's working fine. So what you will do, you take the screenshot. Okay. You need to take this because you are collecting some information, you are putting this data and you are sending it to client, right? So what you do, just to snipping tool, okay, just to take this all information, and you just highlight this. How you will highlight? So this is what highlights. Just put it like this. Okay, we are highlighting this. Okay, and just to this button, copy,
Okay.
and you can paste it in MS Word also. MS Office, MS Word or PowerPoint, whatever you are using, you can give it here. That's it. Save it and you send this in the user attachment.
Okay.
I check from my end and this is the level I save it region here. Kindly check from your end.
Mhm.
Understood? Like this. Yeah, not saving this. Yeah. Yeah, Rajesh, you understood? I'm not hearing from your side. Are you there, Rajesh?
Yes, sir.
Ah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. So this is how we are transporting the TR request. Okay, so how to customize the request we have seen. Okay, this is what how to customize the region in vendor master. Okay, yeah. Enter other details in PO box and communication address screen, so and so, and hit internet screen. Okay, so now customer. So when we have this customer, okay, in vendor master, let me again go to vendor master by using the transaction code XK02 edit. So I think we have some vendor master, or else we will try to create a new one. Okay, XK01 is the transaction code to create the vendor master. Okay, so we have this all information. Let's say message and company private limited. We are using the vendor SAP. Okay, we're using XK01. So SK01 is the creation of vendor master centrally. That means both accounting as well as purchasing department comes into picture. If you are creating vendor master from purchasing point of view, then you use the transaction code MK01. If you are creating the vendor master from finance accounting point of view, then you need to use the transaction code FK01. F for Frankfurt finger, okay, FK01. But if you are using XK01, then both purchasing as well as accounting department comes into picture. Okay, understood? Yeah. So here, uh, say group of companies private limited. Now this is the search term. Okay, I think someone hidden the search term. As I told you, account group controls what which field. This is one. This is one field. This is another field. Okay, this is called a field. These are the fields. Okay, so someone has hidden the search term, right? So let me remove the OMSG transaction code. Account group controls what number ranges, which field to be selected as display hidden, optional, mandatory.
Modify.
Yeah. So here already we have account group grid, right? KRED. We select this grid, click detail button. Yeah. Click general data, address, double click, search term, see here, suppress,
Okay.
hidden,
Yes.
right? So what I'm doing is I'm just making this as optional. Okay, I'm saving this. That's the reason I mentioned here. They may definitely ask account group controls what. If they ask about vendor master topic, they will definitely ask account group controls what. So you need to answer 2-3 points. I've written 5 to 6 points, but at least if you answer 2-3 points, then you have done the wonderful job. If you're not answering anything, then again the interviewer will have a question whether you practice, you have the knowledge of it or not. Again, he will also get confused. Okay, so this is what it is. So now let us check whether that region is appearing here or not. As of now, reach search term, right? Search term actually it will be showing here, but someone has hidden this. Again, let me go back and come again because there's no app change it, right? Now I will check the account group clarity, right? Credit is nothing but vendor. Click enter and select the company and your Nasir and company private limited, Nasir group of companies. See here, search them. Now it is appeared
Yes.
because I have given this option.
Yes.
Earlier it was suppressed. You understood?
Yes.
The account group controls what? Which field to be here. Is there again I'm showing you. Again and again I'm repeating because this is the interview question. Account group controls what? Which number range is like after saving the vendor, you will be getting some number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 vendor, 1, 3, 3, 6, 4 created.
Yes.
That is one number range, okay?
Okay.
So field selection, which field to be made as hidden display required option. This is also controlled by account group. Okay. Yeah. So this is what it is. So now coming to customer part, account control. First time I will give Nasir just street house number. Let's say this is the toll issue and finance, state, country, India. Now I can take region as TS Telangana state. Okay. So this is customer account group. So what exactly it is? So here, let me tell you frankly, like vendor master control all the details regarding the vendor. So which field, what is the functionality of that field? The use of this. So here real time. Okay. So here the customer is there. So what is the customer is created by SD consultant, different department, right? They have purchasing, they have accounting, finance department, right? Okay. So usually the SD department, sales department people, they create the customer, and purchasing department people they create the vendor. That is what the difference. You understood? So how to create the customer? That is trained by the end users are getting trained by SD consultant.
Okay.
And ours is MM. So we are concerned about purchasing activities, procurement. We are concerned about the procurement. Okay. So we train the users how to create the vendor and the customers how to create the customer, that is trained by SD consultant. Understood? So here whatever customer number is there that you need to put in. Understand? So here see, if this vendor is also customer to our company sales department, clearly it is mentioned. Then enter customer number which is created by SD module, SD sales and distribution. So here as of now I'm not entering anything, but we should know what exactly it is. Okay. And yeah, and we have tax information. So again, this tax information authorization is also some authorization whether you have the authorization to make the changes or not, or corporate group. These are all optional. Trading partner if something is there. For example, here we have so many partners, Italia. So if any trading partner is there, then you need to select that. Okay. Otherwise, you can make it as optional. And tax number. So this is all tax information taken care by who? Obviously, accounting department people.
Okay.
Finance department. They have this all data, right? So, like let's say APGST, APGST 123, tax number type. So this is related to whatever selection criteria we have used. Nasir and Company Private Limited. So this some tax, this all information in real time. This is taken care by FICO consultant. So that's the reason no need of worry. So this all information will be taken care by FICO consultant, and this is again filled by the accounting department people. Understood? Yeah. Tax number AP GST 123, tax number 2, whatever it is, tax type, if you select the 5, which means sales, purchase, tax, consumer. If we select this tax type, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you should understand one, if you select one, specific person responsible for sales and purchase tax.
Mhm.
No.
No.
So if you select this 2, unspecific person responsible for sales purchase department. No person responsible for sales purchase tax. Okay, this information will be getting. If I select this, then purchasing as well as sales tax both will appear. Okay, so this is what it is. And then coming to sole proprietor means individual proprietor is there. If anything as such, this is a sole proprietorship or a kind of what to say partnership business, right? If it is sole, then you need to select this single one type of single sole is nothing but individual person, right? And sales purchase I already this we have given here. Okay, so both they are coming into picture, right? This is what the criteria. So fiscal address, this is all taken care of before consultant. Tax jurisdiction is purely for European countries, not for Indian countries. Okay. So as of now, it is showing as gray mode because and VAT value added tax. This is also for European countries, not for Indian countries. Okay. VAT. Yeah. Tax office, the tax number is all taken care by the accounting department people. Local number one is all information again. Reference data, if anything is there, then they will fill up this information. Whatever mandatory fields are there, that is important. Otherwise, you can leave other fields as optional. Okay. Now this information is given by whom again? All bank details, account people, right? So you need to first select the country first. Okay, let me show you country I am India and bank key, let's say ICICI. Okay, and bank account details. Obviously, the finance people they have that, right? Let's say I'm putting something number and let's see okay this information alternative pay ATM indicator this again taken care of by all account people. Okay. Now click this button to come out from that screen. Reconciliation account. Always remember trade payable because vendor you need to pay, right? So trade payables. You need to select the GL account as trade payables. Okay. 1,60,000, not foreign, but it is India. So tax payable domestic. Okay. And these are the mandatory field. If you skip this, then the system will throw the error. This whatever click is there, no, that is the mandatory field. No. Others are optional. If you don't view also, nothing will happen. Okay. But let's say if you are clicking this, then the system will give the error. Fill in all the required entry field. That is called as mandatory. That's why we have seen required. Required is nothing but mandatory. Mandatory. Okay. So account group controls what which field to be made as optional display. Display means it will be shown in gray mode. You cannot make any changes like this. Yeah. Nothing is there. Okay. Yeah. Here this is mandatory, so you need to select anything. Let's say here I'm selecting A1 domestic payment. A2 is foreign payment. Ours is Indian company, so I'm selecting domestic payment. It's not foreign, right? Click it. Payment terms. Free for payment, payment block if you want to block this. If you want to make it as a payment, you can select this here. Tolerance to everything is there. You check that. And here dunning procedure is again taken care by FICO consultant. It's not our area. Now order currency. So Nasir and company, which currency I need to pay, whether US dollar or Saudi riyal, okay, INR, Indian rupees. So here, if you click this, you'll be getting many currencies, type of currencies, okay. As of now, I'm taking INR, okay, Indian rupees, okay. And terms of payment. So this is how to customize the terms of payment. This is also very important. And this is purely MM area. So terms of payment is how you are paying the vendor. Let's say, for example, you have created the purchase order Based upon the PO, the vendor is delivering you the goods. Okay. So as soon the vendor delivers the goods, so on the same day, are you paying to the vendor? If so, then payable immediately, or else within 14 days. If you are paying to vendor within 14 days, then you are getting 3% cash discount. Within 30 days, 2% cash discount. Within 45, nothing is there. No discount, nothing. Okay?
Immediate payment, no discount.
Yeah, immediate no discount. Okay. So here, if you select this 2001, that means you are paying as soon you get the goods from the vendor, you are paying to the vendor. Okay. Immediately you are paying to the vendor. That is what. How to customize terms of payment that comes in vendor master file. Let me show you how to customize the terms of payment. Okay. How to customize the terms of payment? OM E2. There are two ways. Either go with SPRO part, okay, or OM E2. It's the transaction code. Okay. Let us say, as per the business requirement, let's say we need to create one terms of payment. Let's say 0018. Okay. I'll, we'll do this because this is directly given by standard version SAP demo. If you purchase software also, these all things are there.
Okay.
Let's say the client needs something different, right?
Yes.
The client needs no boss, I don't need this 3%, I need the 5%. Then in that case, you need to customize the payment terms of payment, okay? By using the transaction code what? This one. No, transaction code. OME2 or else SPRO part.
Okay.
SPRO, SAP reference, SAMG, material management, purchasing, vendor master, defined terms of payment, or else directly OME2. Okay. So let us say, as per the business requirement, the client needs something different terms of payment. Okay. So open a new session. So where you are doing this? Are you doing this in quality server, development server, or production? Development server. So you need to open that development server.
Yes.
Okay. So what is that? OME2, right? Terms of payment. How to customize? Customize is nothing but program implementation. So here go to new entries, right? And 1, 2, 3. This is now my new terms of payment. Okay. And customer vendor, this all information block key. Okay. Block key A means block for payment. If blank, then it means free for payment. If you select nothing, then it is free for payment. Payment method C means check, or B means bank transfer. If you keep blank, then it is taking both. Okay. Yeah. Installment payment is there. Nothing. No. Question date entry. It is information you need to give. Let's say for example terms of payment. Our area. We first term we make it as 5%. Okay. So already I have done that. Let's take the 6%. Okay.
We have to create as per now.
As per the business requirement. We can't create ourselves, right?
Okay.
The client should give some data. So based upon the data, first you need to create the BBP, business blueprint, either in Word format or in PowerPoint or in Excel. You just create a BBP, business blueprint for customizing terms of payment. What you will mention in that BBP, as per our communication, you confirm the terms of payment as follows. Okay, give the 4-digit code. The client needs. So what we have done just now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3. Just mention this. Okay, first term, this person, second term, this all you need to mention it. Okay, and take the sign off signature from the client.
Yes.
And your name will be appearing, Nasir, SAP MM Consultant, and your project manager name will be appearing there in the BBP, business blueprint. You share this to the client. The client will sign it. Then you need to do the implementation in development server. This is how you need to
We have to follow that blueprint.
Blueprint, yeah. We need to follow the blueprint. Business blueprint, BBP. And second term, let's say 3%, and third term nothing. So here, number of days, let's say I'm giving here 12 days, okay, as per the business requirement, let's say. And second, let's say it is 3%. So here I'm just mentioning 2%, okay. And how many days? No, 12 days. This is 15 days, okay, or 16 days. And here now percentage, if you are delaying, then obviously we won't get any discount, right? Let's say if you are giving in 31 days, like now let's say I'm saving this. Again, we will be getting UCC customer request number, right? UCC K90032. Now again, what you are doing? Let's say in development server you got it. So how you will remove the how you will get this PR number to quality server? Yeah, Rajesh, tell how what is the procedure? Let's say this is development server. Okay, so can you directly open the quality server and do the testing scenario?
No,
No. So before doing that, what you will do? First, you need to release the TR
Yeah.
in production server. Sorry, in development server. After that, you need to open the quality server. Okay, and type HTML underscore import. Refresh it. If you don't refresh, also that will never get transported from development to quality. You need to refresh that button. Generally, that number will be appearing there. You select that, put the cursor, and click the half lorry button. That is what the procedure. Okay. So now, let's say you have done that part.
Okay.
Let's say example. Now you open the quality server, and I'm testing there. So how I'll test? I'm trying to create one vendor XK01. Okay. You will do. That's a company private limited. That's a group of companies. Okay. Here and here I'm taking MCS colony and postal code 5 lakh 8 country India. Okay. Detail irrigation say what is the transaction code? Glance में याद है ना पूरा इंटरव्यू ऐसे पूछता. What is the transaction code to create a region? हमारे सोच के वो भी came to
अभी भी ड्रॉप था.
अभी हुआ.
हाँ अभी भी.
Hello. Yeah, Rajesh, can you able to hear me? Hello. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So here, let me. Okay, okay. अभी तक आ रहा था आवाज या बहुत देर से नहीं आ रही थी आवाज बोलो.
नहीं सर आवाज आ रही है सर.
आवाज
वो
आ रही
बीच में
था
सर
अच्छा अभी
वो
बंद हो गया ठीक
बीच
है
में
चलो.
थोड़ा आवाज नहीं आ रहा था. बराबर आ रहा है सर.
आवाज नहीं आ रहा था क्या? ओके बीच में
हाँ
नहीं आ रहा.
बीच.
अरे नहीं आया तो बोलो यार मुझे. हाँ अभी आ रहा ना ठीक है चलो.
हाँ
ओके
सर अभी आ रहा है.
ओके. So here, so we have to manage the terms of payment, right?
Okay.
That is what we are seeing here. So here, let's say country India and bank ICICI or whatever it is, and here you can current account holder, current account number, okay, account holder name, Muhammad Nasir, and if you click here, that will happen. Yeah, reconciliation account, you need to take trade payable 1,60,000, domestic payment A1, enter. I can click enter, click enter. Now order currency, let's say INR, Indian rupees. Terms of payment, whatever we customize, what is that? 0123. Now let's see whether 0133 is appearing here or not. Okay, so how you will say go here 0123. Yeah, it is coming. Area 12 days.
Yes.
6%.
Within 16 days,
2%.
2%. Within 31, nothing. Area.
Yes, yes.
So this is coming. This is how you are customizing the terms of payment. Understood?
Yes.
Any doubt? Now coming to import terms. Import terms stand for International Chamber of Commerce. IEN stand for International Okay, C Chamber, O of Commerce, International Chamber of Commerce. Okay, Incoterms. So every year the Incoterms will get changed. Some Incoterms will be there. So here already, you know, if you purchase SAP from Germany and in here, FCR, CFR, cost and provision. Also, we have some right CIF, cost insurance and right CIB. Okay, COD, right free, border delivered. Okay, and FOB free on board. So, as per the business requirement, if the business is something, this is defined by internationally. The international body is there. Okay, so you can check Incoterms 2022. Let's say here you can Google it. What are the new Incoterms given by the standard, you know, International Chamber of Commerce? So Incoterms 2022. We will be getting this. If something new is there, okay, it will be displaying here. International Chamber of Commerce, okay, Incoterms. So types of Incoterms, FOB, it is there. EXW, okay, FCA, free carrier. I think we have this FCA also, right? Deco Haitian, FCA. Yeah, FCA is there, right? This all is there. If something new is there, then we need to tell the client that this is the newly defined Incoterms of 2022. If you need this or not. If you need, then you know we need to get this Incoterms also into this area, right? Understood? Yeah. So if you select Incoterm, let's say FOB free on board, then you cannot leave this field as blank. Let's say, for example, we have given this, okay, and you are not giving here anything. Just click enter, so you will be getting this message. Enter part 2 of the Incoterm. This is part 1. This is part 2. Understood? Okay. So you, for sure, you need to do this. FOB means what? Let's say, for example, you are saying the Nasir and company is saying that I will deliver the goods till this part area. Let's say Nampally, Ekminar, Masjid. So Nasir and company, what they are doing is they are delivering the goods till Ekminar Masjid. Okay. You are delivering there. From there, you need to pick. Someone should pick. Okay. That is called FOB free on board. Understood?
Yes.
And you are not charging for this. Okay. That is FOB. Now, minimum order value and schema group vendor, this all is coming as gray mode. Why? Because someone has
Not changes.
someone has made this as display mode.
Okay.
Understood? As I told you, account group control for which field to be made as optional display required entry required बोले तो ऐसा चेक नहीं आता और नीचे आपको मैसेज आता प्लीज फिल इन द रिक्वायर्ड एंट्री मैंडेटरी फील्ड आता हूँ ठीक है तो यहाँ पे कोई जो है बंदा क्या करे इसको मिनिमम ऑर्डर वैल्यू दिस इज इन ग्रे मोड दिस इज इन ऑल यू नो एवरीथिंग इज इन ग्रे मोड oh my goodness 1000 is Germany okay 2000 is 3000 is New York this is the standard UK SAP SAP has standard standard codes are there in demo version they have defined no in real time we create our own purchase or we create our own stuff to vendor we create our own plant storage location but here in demo version it is there okay 1000 means this is Germany plant and Germany purchase order 2000 means UK that's it. So purchase order we need to implement we need to do the customizing part that is again taken care by purely MM certain okay so this I already covered in enterprise sector I'll show you later, okay how to customize the purchase of your own purchase automation okay so here this part so this is in gray mode so minimum let me just tell you minimum order value that means what is the use of this part if you're mentioning here let's say value let's say 1 lakh then only you are accepting Nasir and company is accepting the PO
Okay.
अभी कोई बोला 100 रुपए का मैं पीओ बनाया था आप बोलते पागल है क्या इसमें तो हमारा पेट्रोल का पैसा नहीं निकलता क्या 1 लाख का माल अगर है तो बोल मैं डाल दैट इज व्हाट इट इज मिनिमम ऑर्डर वैल्यू इतना करे तो आई विल टेक दिस पीओ
Okay.
Otherwise, I won't. That is what minimum order value. Okay, understood? Yeah. And schema group vendor. Schema group vendor. If you this is a pricing procedure. Separately, one topic is there. Then I'll show you what is the use of this schema group vendor. As of now, no need. Okay. And price date control. So on which date you need to control this schema group vendor. Again, this I'll show you later on. And order optimization restriction. This again I'll show you later on. Salesperson. Salesperson is who is this vendor master. Who is the contact person of this vendor? Okay, let's say in company. Let's say in the same company, salesperson, sales manager is Asif Bhai.
Okay.
So I'll give sales manager name as well as telephone number.
Okay.
Okay, so that someone want to contact the sales manager of the same company, they will try to go here. Okay, that is what the use of this. Okay, yeah. And again, the GR based invoice verification, auto evaluated is all stuff. I'll show you tomorrow. Okay, so check. Yeah, okay, Rajesh. So we'll continue this and try to close this vendor master. So most probably tomorrow I will close this vendor master and our new topic will be uh, purchasing transaction. Okay, I'll share you the notes also. I have the purchasing transaction notes. So keep it handy or make a Xerox copy, soft copy or hard copy. It depends upon you. Okay, Rajesh. So we'll continue tomorrow. Any doubt till now? Yes. क्या आप लोगों को doubt है क्या?
No, no.
Okay, so we'll continue tomorrow. I'll share this recording after 1 hour.
So what's the